Okay, so good morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 15 and we were discussing about the incident management, right? So we are almost at the end of the incident management now. Just one or two things has been left, that a incident can be raised via or can be worked in the service operation workspace. Even though we have a little discussion about the service operation workspace, but how it's look like, what its component, we'll take a quick look and we'll work on that part. No content. Okay, it's loading now. Good. So this is called the service operation workspace. This has been built up with the support of the UI builder. It's a new concept given by ServiceNow, new functionality given by ServiceNow, not a concept specifically. New functionality has been given by ServiceNow and it has been used for the same. So in the left side, if you can see, agent can see the list view, where because this is service operation workspace, this is mainly for the ITSM. So you can see incident, change, problem, request in this, even knowledge as well, I guess. Yes, knowledge and CMDB as well. Little bit CMDB also available, only the base classes, or I can say and CMDB classes. Okay, so a user or the fulfiller can go here and open the incidents like open, unassigned, all, resolved, like say open. Okay, and here a user can work on the incident. Almost things which is available in the native view can be done in the operation as well, workspace as well. I'm adding a word called native view. The form view which we see earlier called a native view, but this is specifically called the workspace view only. It's a workspace. Okay, so we can see a overview of the incident. We can see about the details. We can see about the related records. If you want to contact anybody, you can contact from here. SLA breach, all these things assigned to me, you can do it here. Plus, if you want to do like anything called agent assist, knowledge search, you can do it here. You can call to the experts here, but again you have to be configure the complete calling system here in this part. Any attachment you want to put, you can put here. Okay, now if I come here a little bit on details, you can compose the email comment, sorry, not email, comments like this, post comments. If you click here more, you can see work notes only, private, like for the additional comments which sent to the user only. Okay, then anything activity filter you want to do like this, or you want to do filtration, I want these things or these things or these things, we can do it here. Plus on the top you can see these are the UI actions here. So how it's look like, how the components will look like. On the top we have a tabs. This is called the tab view completely. Here you can see the incident detail, short description mainly I can say, or this portion from here till here, it's called the form header, where you can see short description, priority, state and open. Okay, then do we have any option here? No, we don't have any option here. And then it is called the form pane, where you can see the details about that form, that how it's look like or what the component it contains. This is the action and components where you want to do some work, sending email, receiving email kind of things, you can do it here. And activity streams are here. Then you can do these attachments. Look like it's a similar one, which we have a form view, but yes, currently ServiceNow and the partners are recommending to their customer to use the workspace. But making change in the workspace is not that much easy because it is built on the UI builder and few of the things which is not available in this particular workspace, which is available in the native view. Maybe progress is going on. ServiceNow bring a lot of new changes here, and then sooner it will be a good option to be used. But yes, if you want, in our companies, in our customer areas, we can use this very easily on that particular part. Same thing like a child incident creation like this, you can see assign to me, resolve, copy incident, compose email, like we say na email client. So you can do it like this way. CC, BCC. And then you can put your message here. If you want to search some any good already predefined message, quick messages like email. Do I have anything? No, I don't have any quick message. So we have to be configure the quick message. Like, thank you so much for contacting us. It's like a quick message for us. So we can do that part. Any response template like this. This is my response template. Or anything like email templates, which we discussed that you can create the email templates as well. Do we have anything in the email template here? No, we don't have any email template here. Okay. So this is all about this particular operation, service operation workspace. Don't get confused. There was earlier a workspace called the agent workspace. That is a little different. This is a service operation workspace that is for the completely for the ITSM. Okay. Now, almost on the last side, we see everything like how an incident can be created, updated, and all things will be there. Now, important point is that about the reporting. That Atul, how we can get a report on the incident? Is ServiceNow providing something out of the box on that as well? Yes. So ServiceNow provide us few dashboards. Dashboard is not a combination, is a collection of the reports. So what we can do, we can go here and search here for the dashboards. Click here. And you can see recent dashboard which I access on by me, created by me specifically, shared with me if anybody shared with me, because I log in as an admin, so I have all access and all. Search here incident. So we can see these many dashboards are provided by ServiceNow to us. Incident overview management, or what you can do, you can go here and search for the incident. Scroll down and you can see overview. Anywhere you go, you will find a good results. So like if I click on the overview, so a dashboard will be open. These are the dashboard. These are nothing but these are the reports created by ServiceNow in the out of the box and provided to us on the this thing. Who can see the dashboards? A user who has an ITIL role can see these dashboards as a default. On the left side, sorry, on the right side, these are called the interactive filters. Like I want to see only in progress. The only thing is that these filter work on all the reports in a given point of time. It's not like Atul, I want this in progress only for this or this in progress only for this. It is not possible. And to whom it has been assigned. I want to see only for ACM. Incident category. Inquiry. Like this. So we can define or we can build our, what I can say, if you want to build your own dashboards and you can show the records here on that particular part. Okay, but to get more valuable results on this, we need to be activate a plugin called the PA, performance analytics. PA is required where we can do some calculations as well. In out of the box ServiceNow reporting in the dashboard, calculations are not possible. Like, can we do the minus? Can we do the percentage? These are not possible, directly possible. You can do something with the scripting, but not recommended. So if you want to do like this, then better I'll say that install the plugin of the activate the PA plugin, and then you can build your own reports or you can create your own reports on the basis of that. So now let me show you one more dashboard for this one.
Atul, what is PA plugin?
That is performance analytics.
Oh,
Which,
performance analytics.
yes,
Yeah.
which do the calculations, take a larger number of data and show you the details.
Okay.
So like this is a major incident one. It has 4 tabs: overview, candidates, active major incidents, and resolve major incidents. But it don't have any attractive filter. Maybe customer don't require this, or maybe service now didn't build it. It has a specific for the, but this is not an attractive filter. This is coming with the reports only. Now the question comes, Atul, how I know that what report it is? So what we can do? Sorry. Correct. This is the, okay, let me do. It's saying it is the major incident scoping. So let me go in the major incident scoping. Yeah. And now you will get this option. Click on the configuration. Once you click on the configuration, you can go and see this pencil icon. If you click on this, it will take you directly to the report which has been built up or which has been bring into the this level, dashboard level, and then you can use it. A useful place for a quick check. So it means if my customer saying that can I get some dashboards or the reports? Yes, you can get something out of the box as well. That is totally 100% available. You can get it on that particular part. Okay. Now, third more point in the same sequence. Let me take out the scoping to global. Okay. So these are the inbuilt reports. Atul, I want to create a report on incident and the SLA table. In the standard reporting, it is not possible. I'm again repeating, in the standard reporting, it is not possible that you can create a report on the 2 tables in a one go. But there is a way to do that part. There is a concept called the database view. Okay, there is a concept called the database view. What it says that this is the place where I can club, or I can not club is not the right word. I can join one or more tables to get my result. Again, we are not going to be discussing that how to create database view, but we'll see that how many database view are available for the incident table. Database view. If you have little bit knowledge from the SQL perspective that what is database view is it is a view. It is not actually combining the 2 tables. It is not joining the 2 tables. It is just joining the tables so that we can see like that it is available. Okay, so this is a little important because this concept I can say it's from the SQL, that is RDBMS concept perspective, where this joining work actually. Okay, so what database view service now give. Let me search with the word called incident. These incident metric, incident SLA, incident time work. If you open this incident SLA, I want to see all the incidents grouped by category where SLA has been breached. Now, if I go here and show you, let me open this. I want to see all the incidents group by category, and SLA has been breached. Now SLA is not available directly in the incident form that we know, right? SLA is available separately here, but this SLA is coming from task underscore SLA table. It means I have to be joined this table and this table. Only then I can get the results. Like how a gulab jamun or rasgulla become sweet. When rasgulla and that sweet liquid club together, then it become a more sweeter, or then it become a sweeter actually. Neither only that sweet liquid can give you the gulab jamun taste, neither only gulab jamun can give you a sweetness. When you club this both, only then it can be done. So this is what it's saying. So in the database view, we will join these two tables. So you can see we are joining task SLA and the incident table. If you want to see only incident breach and true, then this table is working. But if you want to see that incident breach as per the category, as per the subcategory, as per the priority, as per the service offering, as per the CMDB, then you have to be make a join. And here important point is that this particular thing, where clause, is important. That what is the component, what is the part which is combining these two tables. Okay, one more thing which we can do on this part, not database view, is called the matrix. Metric is in a simple word, if I say metric is way to measure something. I want to see that how many times a incident move from one group to another group. अतुल हाँ क्या प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ जाओ इंसिडेंट में जाओ you will find it. You can find it here, or you can go to the activity stream. You will find it here. But can I get a report on this activity? Not possible. I can get a report, but not a straightforward. Then what to do? Then ServiceNow say, let me give you a concept called the metric, because you want to measure it, that how many times it move, how many times it assigned, how many time it take, or how much time incident with the CMDB team or with the network team or with the database team. To see these things, we have a matrix. Matrix definition. And you can see here a lot of metrics on the incident table to see active incident state, assigned to incident state, assignment group. So let me open this. So we can do a metric on the field, but how it's come? It comes the type that on which you want. Do you want to do some scripting calculation, or do you want to do a metric on the field value? I said I want to do on the field value. So what you do? Create a metric on the incident table, put the field which you want to measure it. That is important, right? I want to measure the performance of a student in a class. Then you have to pick up maybe a subject, maybe a play, maybe a talkative, maybe a sport, maybe a speech, something you have to pick up. That on which component or which parameter or which attribute you want to measure that performance. So once you define it, and if you see, scroll down, you can see here. Is any common incident? No, but you can see it here. Let me say 21, right? Copy it. Now let's go here and make a change in this particular assignment group so that we can see that how it's measured. This is what the important point. So let's change from survey desk to App Engine Studio report and save. Okay. Now from here, let me change to application development. 2, 3. I'll make changes so that you can see that how it's work. Management or major incident. Now come back to the metrics and just right click and refresh. And now you can see this 21. Right? So it was served as from where 22nd of November till 26th of November. Then from here it go to this team, App Engine Studio. It had 11 seconds. Then from this to this, it has 11 seconds. So how this work? Because these are the metrics given by surveys now. So if you want, you can create any metric on any of the field, but make sure the field should be a measurable one. Don't start putting the metric on the activity logs or the work notes. What do you want to be achieved by putting this? So if you want to see, like I show that service now provide us approximately 7 to 8 metrics on the incident table. This one you can see approximately 7-8 metrics are there, which is provided by service now to us. Clear everybody? Any doubt? Any question?
Atul, how can I check this metric definition table is extended from?
Extended from?
Yeah.
This is what the metric definition, right? So go here, tables. And
okay,
application file.
yes.
Okay.
So it is extended from application file.
Correct.
And just open it, please. Once. So of this metric definition, the parent table is application file, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Parent
and
see, parent is not the right word. We can call it as a extended table only. Parent is not the right word here. Yes.
And then who will be the parent of this? It comes in the out of the box.
No, yes, this is come out of the box, right?
Okay.
So okay. So any table, let me tell you. Any table which start with the U or start
that is
with
customized.
These two are the custom table.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any table which don't have any either U or X in the beginning, those are the out of the box tables.
Okay. Yes, clear.
Okay. It depends. It can be base table, it can be code table. That is a separate thing. But yes, those are the out of the box tables or system defined tables, we can say.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now the last part which has been left here is little bit about the parent and child relationship. This one. Come here. There is a in progress. So now let me add a child incident here. Edit. Okay. Let me add random incidents here. Click save. Take time because a lot of incidents are there. Okay. Now the point is that my parent is in progress, right? And here are my childs. Few are closed. It means if I work anything on the parent, it will not impact anything on the child. That is very much true. Which are in progress, that is my concern to see, right? That is my concern. Now what I will do, let me add a work notes. Hello LNG world post. Now what I will do, I'll open a child incident. Progress and one closed. Go to in progress and there is a, so you can see work notes copied from the parent is hello LNG world. It means, and this is for the in progress. Let's see anything happen to the close incident. No. It means if my parent incident is in progress and any work notes has been added, it will get copied to the child incident automatically. One fundamental is true here. Now, let me say on hold. Reason, awaiting caller. Welcome LNG. Right? Anything else mandatory? Why am I not able to see the post button here? Let me try to save. Save it. ठीक है जी. Now let's scroll down. अरे, onward it's not working here. Is it awaiting caller for this one? Let me try to be changed from awaiting caller to awaiting change. See, these are the different cases we will be understanding now. Let's click on the save here. This is the another point. If you are putting a parent incident on the awaiting caller, only the parent will go on the on hold, not the child. But if you're putting the parent on hold with the awaiting change, did you notice that these also become on hold? Second point. Now let's resolve this and put the resolution information here. And save. Now scroll down. These also get resolved. Now reverse part. If I reopen the parent incident in progress and save, what will happen to my child incident? Everything become reopen. It means there are few cases where parent and child relationship working or work like reopening case, work notes get copied, on hold only with awaiting change problem and the vendor, not for the awaiting caller. These are the things can be here. Now let me resolve this incident, and you can see everything will be there from the parent is coming. Let me resolve this. See these heartbeats showing that this field was changed from the some other incident as well, because we're passing from parent to here. So this is it is showing heartbeat. Let's see. Is any impact on my child parent incident? No, no impact. It means child has no impact on the parent, but parent has a direct impact on the child incident. There is a number one part. Now, if you come here, right click, create. Either you can create outage, problem, or let's say create problem. Problem record get created. Let me save this. Is all the child will get copied as well? Let's see. No, only one. Not the child instead get copied here. Okay, so from where these things are coming, go and check the properties, incident properties. That when I create change, when I create problem, when I create incident, how these child things work. This is what a small portion which has been left out for this particular case. Doubt, question, clarification, guys.
Atul, one question that
Good.
if we make changes in the parent incident and few of them child also reflects the same changes, correct? And the last change which you have just made,
How? What do you mean by the change? Say, reflect the same
like
change.
when you make any changes in that in the progress, like in the
Uh-huh.
parent incident, and the child also shows the uh,
Yes.
same changes, correct? But can we also, like, if we are not changing in the whole, we change into the parent one and the child one was not updating on that one, so how is that configured and what is the, like, I didn't get that part actually.
So you are saying that if I'm updating anything in the parent, right? Let me go back.
In the parent, when we are going on the hold condition,
Okay. How it's
and we
reflecting
said,
to the child, right?
yeah, it is not, that time was not reflecting at all. Why was that?
Because that was not configured.
That was not configured, okay.
Yes. That is I'm saying that to understand these things, go to the incident properties and see. It is con properties. This one. Child. This is copy and create child. Original. Read about these things. You'll get some update. Populate business, business not this, converted not this, parent and child relationship. It is not in the property. Create incident as a feature. Copy communication task. Wait, let me check in my notes. Parent and child relationship get copied is coming from script include something. Wait, let me check the script include as well. It includes because I remember that I read it either in the properties or either in some the script includes only. Incident knowledge, notification, state. Not this one. Utils. Wait, let me check here that it is script included the business rule. Business rule, right? Because I'm not remembering the right name for this one. Child. Can let's do one thing. Remove this and put it on the incident table. Show matching. Now we can see here something. Clear on hold reason, clear resolve. Child cannot be major incident. Company copy state to this. Generate timelines, create incident, active start, major incident, mark close, reopen, count. This one, update child incidents. This is the business rule. This is the business rule which run. If you go in the action, you will find out. Sorry, advance, not action. Here. See, comments copied from. So once you click on the save, a business rule will run. And in this business rule, the stuff has been copied. That how and when it will be run. So you can see the complete business rule. What value get copied, what will get updated or not. This is what the business will run here. Clear, Anuj?
So that means the whole if it is not changing in the child one, in this business rule it was configured.
Correct. The code has been mentioned in this particular business rule.
Business rule is on the server side, correct?
Server side, correct. Because it is working after saving, right? Once you click on the save bit, yes. So that is this one, this side, server side.
Okay. And can you just point that area, that hold, which is not changing? Because I will have to go a little bit because I'm not a coding whiz. Of course, I can spot that, but if we can discuss right away right now.
See, they have a functions here, so we have to see these functions, that what is mentioned, that functions. Even though I'm on the right, the same place like you have.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want, I can understand this code, that okay, what is be happening. But again, that what is the code actually mentioned, because they have a lot of classes and function they are calling it.
Yeah.
But by reading it, you can get little understanding. So like incident.resolve, change to incident resolve. So this is a function update child incident.
Yeah.
If this, then close it, and these values should be get copied, like comments get message, comments copied from the parent incident, where we can see this thing.
Okay, Atul, I will see this thing.
Right.
So, Atul, the question is, as a functional consultant or a BA, right? Are we supposed to know these concept what Nuj was asking?
See, a little knowledge will be a good one. Not be expert. So now you can see that I'm on the same domain. I don't know that how this build code has been built up, but I know that from where it is becoming. This is what this is what I think everybody should know, that from where these things are coming. Don't go in that much reading of this particular code, that okay, what is mentioned here. For me, as a consultant, functional consultant, don't require. But I should know that how this has been triggering in the background. It's a script include, it's a business rule, it is a property from where it is becoming.
So situations, right, Atul, what we normally do is if it is a repeat incident for the same issue or something like, only then we add it as a child incident, right?
Right.
So sometimes also we open, I mean, we keep the incident open even though the parent is resolved or something, just for observation.
No,
After
no, no,
some
no.
period only we
No,
are
no, no, no,
closing.
no. Anthony, it should be opposite. You keep open the parent and close the child's. It's not like you close the child and open the parents. Sorry,
Understood, understood. Okay, okay.
right? That
Yeah,
is not.
so we close all the child and
Yes.
then we keep the parent for observation, right? So then it can be 5 business days or 7, whatever is the
And one more thing, that is not closed, that is resolved because
result.
closing
Okay,
happen automatically.
okay. But it depends also, right?
Yes, depend on business to business. That's totally 100% agree.
Okay.
Depend on the
Have you
business.
come across in your experience a situation where a customer is asking something like this, parent and child incident, a particular want or requirement?
Like what requirement?
For example, like we have limitations, right? Right, 10 incidents to be added, or after 10 incidents, we know that the incidents are repeating, many people are raising, uh, so that we will not allow users to raise another
No.
incident because
See,
we know the issue is same.
no, 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 no. So I never came to know this practice because that is not a good practice. You cannot stop customers to create an incident. I work in the major incident team. So what we do, as soon as we got a major incident, and I know that a lot of people impacting and everybody start creating the incident, we update our survey desk message on the IVR that we know that we're experiencing this issue. Please hold for some time or wait for some time. If you have some other issue, only then raise the incident. But you cannot restrict the users to create an incident. You're violating their fundamental right. It's not a good practice. Let them create if they want, and you can map it. There are people. Okay, if I tell you that someone pinged me, Atul, can you tell me about the training timings? I said, give me 1 hour, I'll update you. And I told him that I'm little busy now. I'm doing little bit important work. Give me some time. I'll come back to you. After 10 minutes, he again pinged me. Can you tell me about the training timings? Come on, I already acknowledge your point. Asking update doesn't mean that you will get the updates quicker and sooner. The same thing happened here. We already inform on the IVR that yes, we know that major incident is going on. If you can hold your horses, that will be more good. If you want, go and get a ticket. It will be we will map to our incident and we will get update. Because parent get update, then child also get update. Then you will be happy. So this is what we can do here. But
Thank you.
never ever stop user to create incident. No, no experience on that particular point. Clear, Anthony?
Sure, Atul. Thank you.
Okay. Anuj, Ishwar,
Uh,
Kalita, Venkat, and out last. Go ahead.
yes. Thank you, Atul. Atul, can you share the quick one that any major incident you experienced and how it got resolved? Like just in summarized that, if you can share
My
that.
experience. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Like you resolved it, and you were in the, of course, you were in the team, and you got this major incident. That the way you were saying that you handled the IVR thing as well. So that kind of a thing.
okay. So when I was working as a major incident manager, so I was supporting a insurance client. Okay. And in that case, what happened that if the incident happened during the business hours, like 8 to 5, in between 8 to 5, by default, and printers are not working because for them to give the printouts is important thing. If printers are not working, any irrespective of anything, we consider this as a major incident. So first it becomes the P1. We analyze the impact like a peak hours, like afternoon 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. If 4:30, we can still think because business is almost on the closing side, or 8:05, 8:10, we're still thinking it's a opening time. but it's a peak hours 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 time. It considers a completely major incident. So we raise that major incident and we see that how many users are impacted. Only a small department, small building, small floor, or the complete building is impacted. If it is a more than a department, then we have a SOPs with us, standard operating procedures, that first of all go talk to the service desk, not service desk, service desk manager, go and make a change in the IVR. So we give them a standard English words that please update the IVR by this way. So again, it is in the phone, they have a functionality. Sorry. So they can update the IVR message. In the parallel, I open the major incident bridge. To open the major incident bridge, I have multiple ways. First, I send an initial email communication to my business people, to my technology partners. Partner means my managers and all the things. Only 5 to 7 people that we have encountered a major incident. I request everybody please join the major incident bridge. And in that email, I give the details. So bridge has been open. I explain them that on this particular region, on this particular area, we are getting these many printers are stuck. No printing is happening on this particular part. So business says, OK, we are happy to accept this as a major incident. Technology person says, OK, go and check. Do you have deployed any change in the background? Application people to go and see that is anybody change happen in the application side. In the meantime, it's my responsibility to create a what I can say email notification for the end users, because I don't want that everybody should bombard my service desk agent. So we prepare a incident management notification that hi everyone, we know that there's an incident is going on. We are working on that. Please wait for some time. This is the incident number we will be tracking, or we will be working on that particular part. Then after 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, we again open the bridge and bring everybody. OK, tell me your inputs. What happened? Any change happened? No. Anything affliction? No. Then OK, can we send someone to the building to check that is it actually printing issue or someone has, because the business people, the core business people who work in the insurance company, they don't know about IT. It is you and me guys who know the IT. So we ask someone, please go get ready. I'm issuing you a pass to go to that building. Go and check that printer. And you will be surprised to know there are many times we have cases that someone was printing and by mistake switch off the plug. And they say printing is not happening. It's all dead now. Come on. These are the cases happen. But if it is a technical issue, we immediately ask team to be raise the change, get it approval on the email or on the call itself from the business partners, and deploy the change on that particular part. And once this has been done, then I have to prepare a post-incident review report that what was the issue, how it happened, what is the chronicle order we follow. Did we send communication? Because longer the major incident duration going on, we have to be communicate to the customers on the time by time basis. Initially 15 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 45 minutes, then 1 hour, then 2 hours. It depends on the nature of the major incident is happen in that particular domain. After that PIR, we have a meeting as well on that particular part to understand why it happened, not to see that whose fault, but why it happened and how we can balance it, how we can not balance, prevent it, like corrective action or preventive action. Sometimes it's like a user education required. Sometimes it's like a technical education required. Sometimes it's like a management level change is required. Change get delayed due to management is not available. Nobody was the deputy here to give approval. So 10 minutes change take 2 hours to get approval. Unnecessary customer impacted by 2 hours. Then availability report get prepared on this particular part that what you have given on the SLA that this service will be available 99%, but now it is only available 98%. So these things happen in the major incident management. It's a very big area, responsibility area, communication area, not a technical requirement, but yes, if you know the technical a little bit, then it is good to ask to the technical team and cross questioning as well you can do on that particular part. This is what my experience on that particular thing. And that time, I guess ServiceNow don't have a this major incident management on the very high level. Maybe it is in the initial state, but I used Excel sheets to maintain these things. So we have a complete email template on the Excel sheet. We just fill, click OK. There's a macro has been defined. Click OK. Our email get generated, copy paste it and send it. That's the only thing we do. Clear, Anuj?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Look like Anuj is taking my interview now for the next level.
No, 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 no. Atul.
Okay.
I need your experience and everyone's experience here, actually.
Yes. Okay.
And and I am happy to absorb anyone's suggestions on that.
Good. 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 Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's move to the next one then. Any other questions? Because now we are closing the incident management here. Good. Now let's come to the next part. That is called the problem management. Problem management is again under the maintain IT services. The standard definition of the problem management, when I say the standard means the ideal definition of the problem management says when we have a similar kind of incidents, not kind, similar symptoms of incident where root cause is unknown, then we need a problem record. Then we need a problem record where root cause is unknown. But the best practice says, even though you know the root cause, then also create the problem record. I give you one more example. One of the team member from the technical team went to the data center. They were upgrading these racks and all the things. Okay. By mistake, he switched off, and this is real cases, and this happened a lot of time. By mistake, he switched off the right plug instead of the left plug. As soon as he switched off that right plug, all the associated VMs, virtual desktops on that immediately shut down or immediately disconnected. People start raising incident. Hey, my video is not working, my video is not working, my video is not working. Then I quickly ask, is any activities going on? So my technical manager says, yes, there's a person. He's in the data center now. Before I raise the major incident call, we call that person. Hey, can you check that everything is good? Have you done any changes? I just make a change that I switch off this particular rack. Then I ask my technical manager, please check that which rack he's referring. Oh, he's referring to the wrong rack. And he, by mistake, he switched off the wrong plug. We know the root cause. Now, in this case, do you think that we need to be create a problem record? Yes. So for every major incident, for every P1, there must be a problem record. That is a fundamental rule, thumb rule. Even though you know or you don't know the root cause. If you know the root cause, you have to be work that how we can prevent it in the future. And it is not required only that for the only P1 or major incident we have to create a problem record. For P2, P3, even P4 incidents, we can create the problem records. Where? Because it's a problem. It is a problem. My son has 100 of toys. One toy is not working. Even though he's using that toy once in a week, maybe once in a month. But still he always bother me and come say, Dad, it is not working, Dad, it is not working. He still have 99 toys in his bucket. For me, it is a P5. But for him, it is a P1. Because it is not working. Okay, so this is what the problem management says. Again, problem says, and problem management means when we have to do the complete life cycle. It is again important concept of the ITSM. because here we are finding the cause why it happened. So what are the touch points I can say, or the problem management? Yes, touch points I can say. Okay, so problem is here. We can use release or change to cause or resolve any problem record. Problem can be a resolution for any incident. Problem record, we use the knowledge management for the problem record to update our workarounds and the non-errors. We monitor the CMDB from the problem record, and we can offer the portfolio management, like that we're expert in solving these type of problems. Like if you see any electrics work or any mechanic, they mention expert in Royal Field servicing. We're expert in these type of fittings. We're expert in these kind of things. Means they're building their portfolio on the top of that. So we can use, or we can say the problem management has a impact or connection with all these things. But a end user cannot create a problem record. So there's a nothing called portal, or there's a nothing actor called end user here. Problem record always will be created by the internal team, by the ITL user, by the fulfillers only, not by the customers. Anuj is facing an issue in the network or in the Wi-Fi. He cannot say, can you create a problem record? No, he can just create an incident. It is the internal team of the service provider. They will check that, hey, I'm getting a lot of issues from these regions, these areas. Let's open a problem record and see. Do we need to update the routers, network, gears, switches, firewall? What have to be updated? This is their work, not my work to create a problem record as end user. So that is the reason this end user concept is missing here. Okay. Now, if I show you something interesting here. It has a 3-step life cycle. Detecting and logging, same as the incident. In this detective part, proactive or reactive problem management come. Before it happen, I want to be open a problem record. Or after it happen, I want to be open a problem record. If you ask me, I'm sure this question coming in Anthony or Ishwar mind, Atul, do we have any technique to do the proactive problem management? Practically speaking, I have no technique on that particular part because according to me, this is not possible. If something is not happened, that how you can say that it is a problem record. But to understand this proactive part, what standard says, you analyze the previous data, historical data, and then you can do the proactive problem management. Then in this part, we document the non-error. Like, is anything already have in our bucket that, okay, it is a non-error to me. Like everybody asked me, Atul, why you delete the recordings after 30 days? I said, no, it's not my fault. It is a even though not an error, it's a non-concept of the Skype that if there's a recording available in the Skype after 30 days, it will get removed automatically. It's not me, it's a non-part. Then you prioritize and categorize. And finally we assign. And here in the investigation diagnosis, my actual work start. My RCA, root cause analysis, gets started. In a problem record, multiple teams work in a given point of time, not a one team. That is when they have a concept called the P task. If you find something, you will document that. Either a workaround, either RC, or either a fix. If not, then you create a non-error as well. And finally, a resolution. You confirm the workaround. Is it working? Yes. And then you update the non-error as well. and finally we close. So multiple terms has been put up in this particular 3 steps. Tomorrow we will start with this. I'll give a demo and we'll see the life cycle. But before that, we have to go with the architecture, the schema, and we'll understand the rules. And then we'll go for this one. It is a relatively small topic. I'm hoping by next 2 days it will be get over. But let's see, because now few things are very similar on the incident management side. There is a no concept called the parent or child problem records. There's nothing like that. Much. It is there, but not in the much depth. The only thing is that workaround, non-error, and the fix is the major and important point here to be understand. Okay. Doubt, question, clarification.
Atul, can you show that slide again? I have a question on that. Okay, in the resolution and closure, confirm workaround. That means you're asking that everything is going well now as before, right? That
Yes.
problem is solved or not. And then the
Yes.
second stage on that second point is change. What is that about? If something is there, still there, you make a change and then update
No,
it.
no, no,
That
no, 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 no. If workaround is working, we have to find the permanent fix as well. I'll tell you one thing, like in our Indian families, the very best example I'll tell you.
hmm,
Okay, let's say there is a tap in either in kitchen or the washroom. Okay, it is leaking.
hmm,
What our parents do, they get some kind of a cloth and they tied up on the top of that, right?
right.
For the time being, so that
For the
water
time.
should not spill out,
Right.
right? But this is a workaround. What is the permanent fix? To bring the plumber so that he can put the right tape on the top of that, put the right screw on the top of that and fix it. Agree?
Okay. Agree.
This is what called the change.
Okay. Like you know the root cause and
Yes.
you know the problem, you just do it, do the testing, is it working well, now we will fix it, now we will make it permanent, that
We will
we are
make a
fixing.
permanent fix or we will communicate the workaround to everybody. Guys, this is what the workaround here. Till the time we're working on the permanent fix, this is the workaround. But to
Okay.
make the actual changes in the production system, we need a change record. This is what
Okay,
I'm
so
telling. Normal emergency.
Hope, hope I'm audible to you.
Yes, yes, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Who has a question? Sorry. Ishwar, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a question related, let's say, problem. Okay, there could be a problem, could be impact on a production, right? Or there will be supportive or DR is available. But how we can classify the problem, right? There may be some problems are impacting the business, right? Or maybe impact the financial stuffs because due to availability of services. So is it any classification where service now where we can define and the
We will,
problem could be taken priority?
yes, we will discuss that tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow when we go for this classification part under this that we will categorize this one. That what are the ways to categorize it? See, we are able to categorize the technical problems, not the business problem. A process is not working. How I can fix it? That is not a technical issue. That is some kind of a business issue. Maybe we can raise a problem record for the same that can we update our problem, can we update our this thing, process documents, KB articles, something like that. But actual categorization will happen
No,
on
no.
this
My
particular.
point was, let's say I have a kind of the system which is supporting in a stock market, right?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden it get down, right? So that system or CMDB or CI is associated with that issue, right? So it's impacting the business
Mhm.
at that level, right? So that kind of problem may be impacting the financial organization. So that's what my
So you're saying that there is some CI which is impacting on the business level, right?
Correct.
So it is already classified, right? If I'm not wrong, because you can see that how many incident has been raised on that particular CI and what type of incidents are there. Then you can make it as a fix for the same. Because ultimately, if you think issuer, or if you see issuer, everything which is related with the CI is impacting on my business. Either it is an incident, is a problem. Now we need to be see that what type of incident are coming on that particular CI. Is all of similar nature or the different nature, so that we can make a correlation between these one and see that what is the right way to do the fixing of that particular problem record. Maybe tomorrow when we go for this categorization, then we can pick up your question again to understand more on that particular part.
Sure, Atul.
Okay, but this is what my understanding says, because everything which is or any incident or record which is created on the CI, definitely they have a relationship with the services, service offering and the business as well. Directly, indirectly, it is impacting. Maybe zero impact, not 0.0 impact, or maybe 100% impact. Need to be see that what type of what nature of incident they are carrying at point of time, so that what fix is required. Okay. Clear, everybody?
Yeah, Atul.
Okay. Sally, any last question before I close the recording? Okay.
No, Atul.
Let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance now.